Darknet, A Beginner's Guide to Staying Anonymous Online. Written by Lance Henderson. Narrated by John T. Parker. My name is Lance, and I am the author of this book on encryption security and anonymity. I've been an encryption enthusiast as well as writing about security in general for over a decade. I've been a member of many security and encryption forums since the 1990s, and have been involved with computer technology since the 1980s. If there is a security or encryption program out there, I've used it and experienced its strengths and its shortcomings. I was there when PGP first arrived on the scene, and when Napster was the dominant method of P2P trading. I have used most versions of PGP, DriveCrypt, BestCrypt, Truecrypt, Tor, Freenet, I2P, and every derivative thereof for many years. Today we are constantly bombarded with news by the media of those trawled, raided, arrested, imprisoned, and tortured, and humiliated, because they weren't necessarily breaking any law, but because they did not know the difference between privacy and anonymity. I'd been meaning to put together some of the rudimentary elements of encryption security in such a way that a person without any knowledge of security encryption or anonymity could become familiar. It is not a particularly advanced book, but rather a portal from which a beginner can step through with the assurance of anonymity when he's online. To that end, I present a few tools, mostly free, at your disposal to accomplish this lofty goal. If you're an advanced user, you just might learn some hidden vulnerabilities in your favorite anonymity program. A PhD in computer science is not required to use encryption. Neither are you required to be a programmer of any sort. You only have to know your way around your operating system and be able to follow directions to the letter. If you know how to install an operating system, or for that matter any application at all, then you can safely use encryption programs to preserve your own digital data and safety. If you want total security, go to prison. There you're fed, clothed, given medical care, and so on. The only thing lacking is freedom. Dwight Eisenhower. Chapter 1. Privacy and Anonymity. If you're like one of the many billions of people on the planet who use the Internet to surf the net, check email, download programs, or do any kind of online work, then you probably know there are risks associated with being a habitual Internet user.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?